What is going on, YouTube? This is Motosarge signing in. It has been about 3 weeks, 4 weeks, since we recorded our last video. But figured today, beautiful day out, we figured we'd get on the bike and give you guys our first impressions video of that Whiplash Speed Company seat that Addy is covering up right now. Let's go ahead and roll today's intro and get on with the video.
Make the call. Hard work, banging on the doors in the morning. Hard work, get up and let's go to work. Hard work, hard work. You back up the shoots. Hard work, you move them up.
Look at the cow, it's so... I like that cow.
There's like a couple of them over there. You see them?
Yeah, Cora has a cow. It's a bit... There's baby cows.
well, welcome back, guys. Thank you for tuning in to another video. If you are new to the channel, I bring you along with me as I merge my passions for photography and motorcycles. It's been a while since we've been on the road, especially on two wheels, so I'm glad to be bringing you today's video. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button below, and while you're at it, don't forget to ring that bell icon to receive email alerts when we upload some new content. Like I mentioned in today's intro, we're going to be giving you guys the first impression of this Whiplash Speed Company Gambler seat. I got Addy on the back, mainly because she helped me do the unboxing and install video of it, so I figured why not, you know, let her throw a leg over it and tell me what she thinks of the two-up portion of this Gambler seat. Ad, what do you think so far?
I really like it. Very comfortable.
It is very comfortable. That is for sure. You know, we picked this up about, I'd say, a few months ago, and I will say my impressions of the company is, I would say, 5 stars. I mean, this thing, it is custom made. They don't make them until you place your order, and then they have to make sure they put everything together based off of how you like it. You could do double diamond stitching, you could do the tuck and roll type stitching, you could do different types of materials, different color stitching, you could have dual color stitching options. I mean, so the list goes on and on with this company. And I had this seat turned around probably at my doorstep within 4 weeks of placing the order. Now, I don't know what that is as far as comparison to some of the other companies out there, but I will say a veteran-owned company like that probably doesn't have too many people behind the scenes putting these seats together. So I'm extremely impressed with how quick they turned around this seat for us. I was comparing this with like the Lucky Daves and then Saddlemen, of course, and I like to be a little bit different, you know, and not too many people around here are rocking the Whiplash Speed Company seat. There is someone I follow over on Instagram that kind of helped me out with the difference, because he's had both, and he told me, you know, between the two, both are great seats, but he likes his Whiplash a little bit better. So it kind of steered me this direction, and haven't really clocked too many miles on it yet. That's why this is a first impressions video. Like I mentioned, we've been off the bike for about 3 weeks with just work and life situations, you know, throwing our way, and I kind of, you know, haven't really wanted to get out and ride. It just, by the time I get home, just mentally exhausted and didn't want to throw a leg over it. Kind of took some time off, which sucks, you know, but you go through those bouts, especially in life, so it's just all about battling the storm and moving on, huh, Ad?
Yeah.
That's right. So we're back. There we go. We got some more animals for you right there. Some horses. That house is sick back there. Maybe one day. Look at all that land. We'd ride dirt bikes and mountain bikes and all sorts of stuff out there.
Yep. Our dogs will love it.
Yeah, they would. But as far as the fitment of this seat, how it, you know, it sets me up in my rider position and stuff, it's really close to the stock seat, but I will say it does sit me back away from the bars a little bit more than my stock seat did. Now, I do have a lot more lumbar support with this seat compared to the stock seat as well, but I am going to have to adjust these bars because I have them raked forward a little bit, and I feel myself kind of just stretched out like I'm sitting in a recliner chair, which probably isn't the best for getting out here and kind of ripping around. But got to make some minor tweaks with my setup, with my bars and stuff, to get me just right. But it does feel a little narrower in the groin area, like around the tank. Like I feel like I'm not like sitting so far out with my legs, which I feel is going to help me out quite a bit, because after a while, longer rides and stuff like that, I'd start having some like hip impingement type pain because of the way it would position my legs with the stock seat. So this one I could tuck my legs into the tank if I wanted to. I mean, don't, but could do that and not really have too much, you know, uncomfort on some longer rides. Addy, the speed limit's 45. I told you not to speed on this road.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about the back portion of the seat, Ad? You said it's more comfortable, but does it feel like it has more padding?
It does, and it doesn't.
I don't know what you mean by that.
It feels like it has more padding, but not too much more padding. But it feels way more comfortable than our stock seat did.
Yeah, do you think it's because, what do we got going on here? Who is Richie Graham? We're gonna have to look that up. But you said it looks or feels like it has more padding, but not?
Yeah, it feels like it's more comfortable than the stock seat, but the padding is like only a little bit more than our stock seat was.
Yeah, that's probably because you got to break these seats in a little bit. After a while, you know, the more miles we throw on it, we'll probably get to feel exactly what this seat is all about. But that will lead us into like a ride and review video, so maybe you could talk about some points on that with the seat after we get our first impressions out the way. But yeah, I feel the same way. Like, it feels like it's softer, more supportive than the stock seat for sure. But I know, like, after we clock like 1,000, 2,000 miles and the seat starts to break in, it's going to be a whole other beast. Installation was easy, huh?
Yes, it was very easy.
Yeah, you and Paisley and Maddox helped us with the install video. If you guys haven't seen the install video, I'll go ahead and link that in the description below. It was a lot of fun for us. I mean, it took a little bit longer than expected, you know, because the seat is just one bolt, slide the seat off, put the new one on, and re-screw that one screw. But we had three little ones with us out in the garage helping us out, and had some fun doing it. The packaging of the seat was extremely, you know, I would say professional with how they wrapped it in the styrofoam or bubble wrap and all that stuff.
There had to be at least like 5 layers of bubble wrap around that thing, possibly more.
Yeah, there was. It's just, I don't know, I guess I'm like Team Whiplash because I do have the Whiplash shorty levers, got the Whiplash gambler seat. I need some Whiplash apparel next, but something about the company, I mean, I guess like my impression of this company is what led me to end up getting this seat compared to the other brands, because when you reach out to them, they respond back to you. You know, it's not like you're just another number. And I do like to feel that, you know, my money is appreciated, and I definitely get that from Whiplash Speed Company. And veteran owned. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. Support somebody that served our country and is now chasing their dreams doing something else, which is pretty cool. Don't you think of that?
I think that's pretty cool too.
I think that's pretty cool. Good thing we weren't speeding.
Got a deer!
Where? Oh yeah, little doe for you. Good thing it wasn't out here in the road.
That would have been terrifying.
That would have been terrifying, that's for sure. Yeah, the cost of this seat compared to the other ones, it's going to go about the same price as what your Saddleman seat goes for. Maybe like $20, $30 more, but I feel like you have more options with the Whiplash Speed Company seat, because they have, like I mentioned earlier, several different types of material that you could have. Black onyx, matte carbon, which is this seat, the diamond stitching, the tuck and roll stitching, having a gripper pad on the back, which for the type of riding I do, that wasn't needed, but for some of those other dyno riders that go out there and stunt the Harleys, that probably helps, you know, keep them locked in position. You could get the diamond stitching on the passenger side, or you could have it kind of like I do. But I just think this seat, you know, is pretty badass, for lack of a better word. Sorry, Addy, for using that word with you in my cardo, but it's hard to, you know, put this seat into words. I definitely think it's unique, stands out. But instead of just me talking about it, why don't I show you guys right here? guys can see, the seat is just sick. I mean, I said it in the install video, just really taken back with how good this seat looked out the box. You know, looking at the pictures online and what people say, it's just a completely different thing when you pull it out the box for the first time and you look at it. It's well worth, in my opinion, the looks. It's well worth the money. Now, as far as comfort and, you know, longevity and how it holds up in riding conditions and stuff like that, that's going to be coming later, you know, with the ride and review video after I could clock some miles and give you guys an honest opinion of the seat. But my first impressions, I'm not bummed I invested in this seat. I'm definitely excited. Addy, what are your first impressions of this seat?
I love the seat, and I'm excited for when we could actually go on longer rides and do like charity rides again, because the seat will be way more comfortable.
Yeah, I can't wait for us to be clocking some miles again. I mean, we took way too long off the bike. Today we took advantage of a brief moment of time to get on two wheels. We had to run into Columbus. Addy's looking at getting braces, which I don't know why kids nowadays are excited for them, but she's pretty excited for them. So we had our consult with her dentist, and luckily we were able to ride. But yeah, I don't know if I've just been in a funk or what, just haven't really been wanting to ride for some reason. I mean, it's been a busy couple months, especially with, you know, the tail end of the quarantine and all this other stuff that we're battling right now in our country. I don't know, it just had me kind of in a rut, feeling blah. And then May was Addy's birthday, so Addy turned 12 last month. So Addy, YouTube says happy belated birthday.
Oh, thank you.
And then we're approaching Wyatt's birthday coming up. And then we kind of, you know, ended up grabbing him an early birthday gift with the mountain bike. So that's kind of kept me busy. I mean, although I haven't been doing any YouTube videos and riding the Harley, I've definitely been out on the trails with him. And reminding myself that I'm not young anymore. But we're having fun out there on two wheels on some pedaling type bicycles, which is still fun. Even at 35, it's still fun to ride a bike. Well, all right, guys, I think that's going to do it for today's video. We went out of here and, man, I suck. I'm rusty as heck.
It's been like, thank y'all for watching this video. Something. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. And this is Motosarge signing out.
Yeah, way to go. Good job. Well, all right, I think that's going to do it for today's video. Thanks for joining us on today's ride. Hopefully you enjoyed our first impressions video of the Whiplash Speed Company Gambler seat. Just out here putting around with my oldest daughter, coming back from her dental appointment, and decided to roll a video because it's been way too long. Way too long. But if you guys have not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button right here. And if you'd rather stick around and watch a few more of our videos, I'll throw up a video here and here. Like always, guys, I really appreciate the support. Thanks for tuning in to another video. And this is Motosarge signing out.
Hard work, work, work.